And I'm back, and we are fighting over Talas. Our Fleet B has already arrived. Our Fleet A will be arriving this turn, that we are going to go to now. And let's see how things go. Okay, hopefully... Ooh, the frigate and the sentinel. The frigate? Oh yeah. Rest in peace. We didn't like you anyway. You were default ship. We only use custom. Sentinel was destroyed. Let's get you all over here then. Get over here. Since everything is doing well, then I will send Fleet B over to Sadal Sud, hopefully for some repairs. Okay, you now have more fuel, and I will send you over here to see if there's anything that we can scout out. In the meantime, what has been going on here? Okay. Seabun Beta 1 has a human colony on it. Let's deal with that. Where is it? Seabun Beta 1. Human colony. We said we were going to put this on research. That's fine. Sadal Sud is research as well. Okay. So now we will be producing a basic shipyard on both of them. Let's put the basic shipyard up. And let's see, anything else was produced? No, in fact it wasn't. A little bit bothersome, I suppose, that nothing happened, but let's take a look. This planet is being terraformed. Okay, we can terraform some more planets then. Here we go. Since you're poor, you'll be easier to terraform. We'll terraform you first. Okay. So Sud and everything else is fine. That's good. 400. Wow, our population has really exploded. This won't show us everything that they have, but this will show us what we can see that they have. So it looks like I certainly am at a significant advantage. Since we see everything that the Enclave has, they have got to be really scared of us by now. Oh, next turn we've got nanorobotic maintenance. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. Once we have that, we will definitely be at an advantage for sure. So let's get that going. Don't tell me I didn't actually... Okay, they're moving. That's good. Nanorobotic maintenance, nanorobotic hull, nanorobotic processing unit. Nanorobotic hulls can probably only be built where there is a nanorobotic processing unit. But that means that we'll be producing... Well, not but... No. And that means we will be producing a significant number of these. Well, not significant number. First, actually, let's deal with stuff that came through that we already built. Notifications. What's it say? Okay. Fehu Beta 1 and Lilac Alpha 1. Let's see what Lilac Alpha 1 is. It is indeed a growth planet from now on. There you go. Have lots of growth. Fehu Beta 1. is industry. There you go, industry for you. And what else? Basic shipyard at Klystron 2. Let's get an orbital dry dock going. Orbital dry dock. Good. And at Athena Beta, we will now be producing Beta 2 is what we're going for. We will be producing our nanorobotic processing unit, and that will be the first one. We'll be producing more later once we acquire the sufficient amount of industrial capacity. How far off is Defray? You might actually get Defray before we actually build with the new hulls that we have. What I really like about these hulls is that they fully replenish between attacks, which means that if you have a significant advantage in hull strength and shields, then they can't get you. It's just over for them. They can't really do anything to you. Okay, so I don't think there's anything more we need to do this turn. So next turn then. Let's see what we got. Oh, lag. Okay, Midchemia, not Micdemia. Why have I been saying that? Midchemia now has been terraformed. So let's actually terraform it further. Let's give it some more. Yeah? Let's give it some more. What else do we have? Scanning facility on Iskander asteroids, that's fine. Basic shipyard on Minkowski, not Minovsky. Minkowski. Why have I been pronouncing these things wrong? Now I'm confused. Orbital dry dock. Lilac Alpha 2 also requires an orbital dry dock. Let's get one. Orbital dry dock for you as well. Okay. Talos is now... Actually, what kind of colony would we place on this? Let's see. Well, of course we're going to put humans on it, but what is Panopticon? Powerful relic of unknown precursor civilization. When fed the data from the Empire's detection equipment, it has... Oh well. Doesn't look like we'll be placing anything specific on there, so we could really put anything on there. We could actually put industry on there if we wanted to, which I'm actually keen on doing, since it seems like we are in tight supply currently of industry. Anyway, turn has ticked over. Now it is ours, and I believe our detection range should expand slightly. Seems like it may have. So what this does specifically is increases Empire-wide detection strength by 10, also increases detection range on this planet by 75. Does that stack with... I just have to know. Does this stack with the scanning facility? Because if it does, that would be amazing. Beyond amazing. That would just be too much for me to handle. Okay. Sosma 2 has been terraformed. Let's deal with this. Let us take a look. Okay. It's still hostile though. So what was it before it was barren? Must have been toxic or something. So let's get some, not basic shipyard, some more terraforming on there. And Hyadom Alpha 2 has also been terraformed. That's also something we'll deal with. Let's get some terraforming on there as well. Actually, let's get terraforming on there. After this, we won't really be following up with terraforming until we've gotten done with whatever we want to do. Oh, 432 population now. Our population has just been exploding. Okay. On all our planets. It's just getting so huge. Anyway, I think it's time for next turn then. Unless there's something I missed. Let me just check to make sure. Okay, terraforming. Okay, nothing special going on everywhere else. Send you to Athena Beta, because that's where I want to collect the fleet, because if I go to war, it will be against the Enclave, and I want to be able to beat the Enclave. So they've got orbital incubators, and they're building a colony here. Can only build at an outpost, but this is already a colony, isn't it? This doesn't make any sense. But anyway, we've got lots of defense here, so that's 60 defense, and the shields, however, aren't the best. But our troop capacity has certainly exceeded theirs, which means that hopefully if it does come down to a fight, we'll be able to beat them all before they manage to land on my planets. Hopefully that's how it'll go. And this one can't actually deal with my planet until the shields are down, I suppose. Which means he'll just get wrecked a little bit. Yeah, none of these have weapons. Well, these do. 99 actually, so that's going to be problematic. So I might have to put a second fleet on Zosma to protect it in case of attack. But, okay, next turn then. Here we go. Fehu Alpha 2 has been terraformed. That's fine. We won't actually pursue that afterwards. Shipyard on Sad El Sud. We'll actually pursue that though. We will pursue orbital dry docks. Simply because they're useful to have. I want to put them on every planet. Okay. And shipyard on Zibun Beta 1. So let's get an orbital dry dock there as well. Okay. The county planet was bombarded at Athena Gamma. Okay. So these guys have begun bombardment. It's not very nice, eh? Oh, but it doesn't look like it's going to end too well for them, because these guys just might come in and... But they will probably just retreat before the attack occurs. Which is a wise decision, of course, but it's a good thing that they're fighting each other, because it means that there are less ships left to invade my colonies. But anyway, terraforming, scanning facility, everything is fine for now. But this also gives us the opportunity to see what is going on here. I don't know if I feel comfortable colonizing like this. It just seems like a very awkward thing to do. Chilla Delta has the Tegiros. Is that their primary species? Their happy birthday, it says. I would assume that they are Vitegiros. Large tundra and medium swamp have not been colonized. That seems highly unusual to me. Actually, no, this is probably not the capital. I can guarantee you that they're probably somewhere else. In fact, let's take a look. So now that I look at the county, they don't actually seem as large as I thought they would have been. Which means that if they waste all their spaceships fighting against the Enclave, then I will be able to swoop them both up, and it will in fact secure my borders a bit, because then they just won't be intertwined with my plans, because this is unsightly. We don't want this. We certainly do not want this. Okay, let's just go one more turn then. Here we go. One more turn. Okay, Zuzma 1 has been terraformed. A human colony has been produced but not established on Itzamna 1. And we have some resources that we are going to use in order to get some more nanorobotic processing facilities, I suppose. So Athena Beta has one. How's Minowski looking? Okay, they don't have an orbital dry dock yet. What about Kleistron? Neither do they. Fix us? No, they can't build anything there. Okay, so Hisama might be a good place to put it, but we'll actually wait. Athena Gamma and Hisa Alpha would be great choices. So let's put one on Athena Gamma. Athena Gamma 1. Let's put nanorobotic processing. In fact, this one will be done in 2 turns. And before we stop, let's take a look. If we start producing more warships, we will be using the diamond armor plating starting next turn, and soon afterwards we will begin using the death rays, but the death ray is 3 turns away, which means that it will begin to be useful after this nanorobotic processing unit is done, which means the nanorobotic hull will be mounted with a death ray, and a robotic hull in fact will not have it. But in the meantime, if I see fit to build a ship in between, it'll be a very short-lived class. Probably not, though. I will probably just be building more nanorobotic processing facilities, and then I will begin building up my fleet again. On the other hand, it looks like we are catching up to this research, so pretty soon we will begin by perhaps going up another level in research, specifically research, and then perhaps we might actually rush artificial planet, which would give us even bigger chances for increasing population. Other than that, we'll go up here and take some of this. Anyway, I think that's enough for today, and I will be seeing you all next time.